Hey everyone, it's Kristen with Think Somatics, and today I want to talk about one of the frequently asked questions I get from viewers and clients. When I'm doing arch and flatten, I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to be doing with my head. It feels weird or I'm not doing it right. Never think you're not doing it right, but that's another topic. So what are we doing? We are addressing the red light, that startle reflex, the tightness in the front of the body, and we're addressing the green light, the tightness in the back of the body. So instead of maybe thinking about how you're supposed to do the move, feel the move. So you might start just by standing and feeling what it feels like to tighten the front of your body. And as the chest tightens, your head goes forward. And remember, this is kind of computer posture, right? The belly tightens, you sit and slump towards the computer. And this is what it looks like when you lie on your back. If I flip this down onto my back, my head would be tilted back, my chest and belly would be tight. And then I release out of that. When you go into the green light, the back arches, the chin actually drops a bit. This is that ready for action kind of military posture, and that's what you're feeling. You're feeling that contraction of the back and then letting it release. The other thing to think about is that the pelvis and the head kind of roll in the same direction. So as the pelvis tips forward and the pubic bone drops towards my feet, so does my chin. And as my pelvis tips backwards, meaning pubic bone comes up towards the ribs, the head goes the same direction. So it's like pelvis and head roll one way and then they roll the other. So come on down to the floor and let's try that out. So let's pay attention to what we feel. We're going into these postures and out of them. So as I inhale, pelvis tips down towards my feet, my back arches, chin drops. And it's like I'm ready for action. My back is pushing me forward a bit, and then slowly let the back soften. And then as the belly contracts, the head tips upward, the chin tips backwards, and the pelvis tips towards the head, and letting that release. So if you think about the pelvis and the head as two balls, as I go into the arch, they both roll downward towards my feet, and then I release. And then when I pull the back down into the floor and I flatten, the pelvis and the head roll up towards my head, or maybe the head of the mat, or wherever that area is above you, and then slowly let that release. So play with that, feel the movement as opposed to thinking what you're supposed to do. You might get confused, just take your time with it, and if your head doesn't move, you need to voluntarily make it do that. So I hope that was helpful. You can ask more questions down below and I'll try to address things from my viewers with more videos for frequently asked questions and just offer up some tips. If you'd like to come online and meet with me for a private lesson, I've got information down below on how to make that happen. I work with people around the world online and it's quite effective, and I'd love to do that with you if you're interested. So until the next video, ciao for now.